Cryogear is a side-scrolling action game that has elements of RPGs and Metroidvania games. This really is a hidden gem. Cryogear is a lot of fun, and I think part of why many people haven't heard about it is because it's currently only on the Switch. Thankfully, it is coming to all other systems later on, including PC. A fellow YouTuber said he was playing this awesome game that combined elements of RPGs and Metroidvania games, so I really had to go and then try it after he told me about this. And Cryogear is definitely a really rewarding experience because it has a great sense of progression and exploration. As you explore the levels, you will gain experience points, and you have a few different skill trees that provide you with lots of options. You can focus on powering up different weapons, bettering your crafting options, improving your stats, and more. This upgrade system adds a nice addictive nature to the gameplay. I found myself enjoying the upgrades so much that I wanted to grind out enemies in the early areas so I could get a leg up on the game. Crafting is another system at play here, with crafting weapons, bettering them, along with being able to make other items for yourself. The combat is pretty fun, whether you're using a melee weapon or one of the guns that you get. The first few areas proceed in a very linear way. This section is bookended with a fun sequence where you're on a car and you need to do some jumping. Then the game switches into being more of a Metroidvania format where essentially you're free to explore. You have an objective, but the game now drops you into an area with many doors that you can choose to take. This is where the game truly hooked me. On top of the addictive upgrade system, you have the exploration and freedom to explore how you want. I appreciated how I didn't know where I was going or what I was going to find. Sometimes I would find a new item that would help me reach an area I couldn't previously get to, or I would encounter a new boss. And with this, there's loads of nook and crannies to find. There are instances of some puzzle solving throughout the game, and they pretty much boil down to hitting different switches in the right order. Not extremely hard stuff, but thankfully it adds some variety. Another thing I want to make note of is how the look and presentation of this game is pretty good. I don't really have the right words for it, but the atmosphere does come off as having some Blade Runner inspirations. One area that I would love to see improve would be to have the guns have some more impact and punch to them. I think more impactful sound effects would help with this. Other than that, I very much enjoyed my time with Cryogear. The bosses were fun to engage in, and I really enjoyed the addictive nature of gaining more experience points, improving my stats, and then unlocking new skills in the skill trees. The exploration is another area that Cryogear excels at as well. I felt like I was free to explore how I wanted to and potentially go in any direction. Cryogear is not the most original game, but it takes many great ideas from its contemporaries and creates something really awesome. I highly recommend Cryogear to anyone who has a Switch.